Micah Biram Kokurek met some angels one terrible December day. The worst thing that can happen to a parent is that their child goes missing. This fear can be especially strong if your child has special needs and you know that they need extra care. If they do get lost, all you can do is hope that they stay safe until you can find them again. When their 17-year-old son Micah went missing in Houston late last year, Kate and Brandon Biram Kokurek were in a very similar position. Micah went for a short walk on December 2010 of last year and didn't come back. Just before he left the family apartment, he was talking to his mom, and she told him again that he needed to do his chores and get along with his 4 brothers. After Micah left, it took Kate and Brandon about 15 minutes to start looking for him. I looked in both directions and over the street. She told a local Fox News station, "I thought he would walk this way because this is how we take his little sister to school." He left behind his phone, his shoes, and everything he was wearing. A blue t-shirt and black basketball shorts with red accents. When they couldn't find Micah, they started to worry a lot. The family called Houston Police, the Texas Center for the Missing, and Texas Equa Search. The weather was getting colder, Christmas was coming up, and the 17-year-old was still nowhere to be found. It's going to get colder, and he'll be outside tonight. He will be hungry and cold. Kate was afraid that he would get sick. I don't know how this family will get through Christmas without him, and my biggest fear is that we are not going to have him home. Since Micah had trouble learning and the family was new to the area, Kate worried that he might get lost. At the same time, she was having problems with her own health. "I have neuroendocrine cancer in stage 4, and it is getting worse," she said. "It's already in my liver. I worry that he might get lost. He has trouble reading and writing. I wanted to see my boy. I don't care if I miss my meetings or anything else." She added, "I just want my boy to come home." The family spent a lot of time putting up Micah's pictures around the area and talking to local businesses. They also told people on social media about the search, hoping that someone would find him. Someone did it in the end and sent a picture of Micah holding a sign saying, "Please feed me." Someone was following our posts on the neighborhood app, Kate said in a video report on Fox News. "He just texted me and said, 'I don't think that's him,' but I told him, 'That's him. That's my son.'" Kate and Brandon rushed to the area and found their son there 3 weeks after he went missing, 3 days after Christmas, and 3 days before his 18th birthday, which would have changed the whole tone of the search. So how did Micah stay safe, fed, and warm while he was on the streets for 3 weeks? It turns out that a Po couple took him in the day after he was last seen. That couple had been taking care of him and feeding him, Kate said. They don't have electricity or anything, and they don't use social media, so they didn't know that he was being looked for. Once Kate and Brandon met them, they asked that their names and where they lived not be shared in order to keep their privacy. Still, Kate was glad for how well they took care of her son. "Wear warmer clothes. He looks and feels great. Those people are like angels to him," she said. "They are my angels." Micah, for his part, is also very happy to be back home. "I hope we can find more people because I know there were a lot of other kids who went missing and didn't get found like I did," he told the newspaper. Now that Micah is safe at home, Kate has gone back to her therapy. The family is glad to be together again after spending the holidays apart. No parent ever wants to be in a situation like this, and they don't even want to think about it. The fact that a couple with so few resources was ready to help a homeless person warms your heart. But another thing to learn from this story is how important it is to teach kids what to do if they get lost. Help kids remember your phone number and address by working with them. Write your phone number on the inside of their shoes in case they get lost while you're out in public. Teach them to watch out for strange things that kids and adults do. And show them what they should do if you ever have to leave them alone. It's not fun to think about, but if your child ever goes missing, hopefully your story will end as happily as this one did.